Hey guys, welcome back to the show today. Today I want to talk about two career fields. One is a physical therapy assisting career field, and then I want to compare and contrast that to a massage therapy career field. And I want you to listen to this before you become a licensed massage therapist if you're a PTA right now. Now I know that in our career field, the burnout right now is very high, and many of you are looking for ways to advance your career and are potentially thinking, can I be a licensed massage therapist? Will that be the answer to my burnout? Well, in my last episode, I discussed burnout and self-sabotage in our profession, and I provided you with some tips to consider when looking to get out of burnout as quickly as possible. And one of the keys to overcoming burnout is professional development. Now, pursuing continuing education and advanced certification, and also seeking mentorship and peer support is going to give you the fastest, most quickest way possible to get you jump started and out of the burnout that you're currently experiencing. Now, many of you are looking into licensed massage therapy to be the answer to your burnout. And for this sake, I want to break the facts down for you so that you can see if this is a direction that you want to take in your career. Now, I'm going to go over comparing both of our fields, the PTA field and the massage therapy field. And I've created a spreadsheet with this information, and I'll place it below in the show notes. So feel free to download that information and that spreadsheet so that it can better help you find your path. Now, we'll be talking about these duties and tasks: patient assessment, treatment planning, manual therapy techniques, exercise prescription, pain management, documentation, rehab exercises, joint mobilization, assistive device training, and then we're going to end with modalities applications. So let's start with patient assessment. Now, a PTA conducts basic assessments of patients' functional mobility, strength, and pain levels under the supervision of a physical therapist and follows the physical therapy plan of care. Now, treatment planning for a PTA, we assist in developing treatment plans and goals, which are all overseen by a physical therapist and must be approved by a physical therapist. Manual therapy techniques, we perform soft tissue mobilization, stretching, and we perform these as they're prescribed by the PT plan of care. Exercise prescription, we implement and instruct exercise programs in the clinic and for home exercise programs. And all of these are geared to help patients meet their PT related goals. And PTA's duty is to ensure exercises are performed correctly and safely. Now, as far as patient education is concerned, PTAs educate our patients on how to perform exercises, how to use assistive devices, and how to manage their condition as directed by a physical therapist. Now, we do mediate pain and decrease pain using different modalities, and most of the clinics out there will use ultrasound, e-stim, heat, cold therapy under the direction of a physical therapist. We are required to document all of our treatments, and as a PTA, we have to do our patient progress notes, our treatment notes, and then we need to be able to document any changes in the patient's condition, and we need to put that on paper clearly so that the PT can review our findings and basically ascertain what happened in that treatment setting. Now, rehab exercises, we supervise and assist patient with these rehab specific exercises, and these are a part of their physical therapy treatment plan. Most of us can do joint mobilizations, but there are some states that can't. So you'll need to look at your laws and rules because I know every state varies, but in general, PTAs can perform joint mobilizations in some states under the direct supervision of a physical therapist. Assistive devices, PTAs instruct patients on proper safe use of assistive devices like walkers, canes, crutches, and it's all dependent on, what the physical therapist tells us to utilize within our treatment. We can do modalities, and we can apply and take off and break down modalities, and typically those therapeutic modalities are heat, cold, TENS, ultrasound. All of this is prescribed by the physical therapist in the plan of care. Now let's switch this and talk about a licensed massage therapist. When we're talking about patient assessments, a licensed massage therapist can conduct an initial assessment to understand their client's needs and the areas of concern so that they can hit those targets with their massage therapy treatment. When we're talking about treatment planning, a licensed massage therapist can develop these on their own, and these plans are based on the client's preferences and their current health status. Now, manual therapy techniques, licensed massage therapists typically perform a variety of massage techniques, including but not limited to Swedish massage, MFR, which is myofascial release, deep tissue massage, cranial sacral, and sports massage. And they can do this independently without a physical therapist. Now, exercise prescriptions can be recommended under general wellness exercises and stretches in some states for licensed massage therapists, but not in all states. Now, patient education, LMTs can use hands-on techniques to alleviate pain, and they educate their client with what's going on. They talk to them about what their pain is so that they can reduce the stress on the body and promote relaxation in the muscles. Massage therapists do have to document their client sessions. They need to include their techniques, their areas treated, and any changes in the conditions based on what they did in that massage. Now, rehab exercises, here's where the conflict comes in. Massage therapists may suggest general stretches that will complement massage, but they're not able to supervise or instruct any type of physical therapy exercise. Joint mobilizations are not typically used by massage therapists. Their focus is mainly soft tissue massage and manipulation. Assistive devices are not taught by licensed massage therapists. It's outside of their scope of practice. Most licensed massage therapists are going to be able to use heat and cold, and they're going to be able to use that under their scope of practice to enhance their massage therapy benefits. Now, when we're talking about the physical therapist assistant and the licensed massage therapist without a without a PT supervising, PTAs cannot perform comprehensive physical therapy evaluations, and they're not able to diagnose anything without a physical therapist. Now, we're limited to massage techniques and cannot use PT specific techniques like joint mobilizations without having a PT above us or supervise us. We can't prescribe any therapeutic exercise programs without a physical therapist, and we're restricted to general wellness education and can't provide PT specific instructions without a physical therapist. We also cannot supervise or assist with rehab exercises if we're a massage therapist and we have a client that wants or needs exercises. We can't instruct the use of assistive devices at all without a physical therapist. Now, this is a basic comparison, and it helps to highlight and distinct roles and limitations between the PTA and the licensed massage therapist, as well as specific restrictions that we face as PTAs when practicing as a LMT without PT supervision. Now, guys, do know that there's a lot more pitfalls, especially when you're looking at licensed massage therapy, because most licensed massage therapists will open their own business. So you need to look into what the pitfalls are of opening a business if that's the route you're looking to do, and know that you cannot do any therapeutic exercises. You can do some basic general stretching type things and wellness type advice if your state allows it when you're a licensed massage therapist. So let's kind of talk about some pitfalls with business ownership if you are a PTA that's looking to advance your career and become a licensed massage therapist. Now, all of us are clinicians at heart, and many LMTs right now lack formal business education and experience, making it challenging to handle administrative tasks, financial management, marketing, and client retention. Now, you can take courses to actually gain this business management, accounting, and marketing, and the cost of those courses are usually around $4,000 to $8,000 to learn that. Those can get pretty advanced for you too. Financial management, most of us, if we're already a PTA and we're headed towards being an LMT, most of us have some financial planning and budgeting and can lead ourselves through cash flow problems, but many of us struggle with managing expenses, pricing our services appropriately, and ensuring profitability in our clinic. So I speak generally as a PTA, but do know that licensed massage therapists also struggle with this. So you can hire a financial advisor or you can hire an accountant, and you can try to get some advice from the Small Business Administration. Most of these services are going to cost you anywhere between $1,000 and $3,000 annually for those things. Now, marketing and client acquisition, that's a big area. Without mentorship, a licensed massage therapist that was a PTA might not know how to effectively market your services, which may lead to insufficient client acquisition and retention in the beginning when you're opening. Most licensed massage therapists can fill their schedule, but from the PTAs that I'm talking to, they're not getting that 25 to 30 people a week, and that's 25 to 30 hours a week. So that is a big pitfall when we're transitioning and looking at licensed massage therapy as an advanced career. Now, when you're a massage therapist, you need to look into regulatory and legal compliance. You have a different scope of practice. That scope of practice does not align 100% with a PTA scope of practice, and you may have to reach out and talk with an attorney, and there may be some costs associated with talking to an attorney on that. Now, when we're talking about liability, you need to look at court cases for a massage therapist that was a physical therapist or even a PTA. So you need to look for those court cases and give that to your attorney. Now, when we're talking about burnout, we're already burned out in our career, but just so you know, the licensed massage therapy career, they also have a high burnout, and they also have a high demand on their body. Typically, they see 25 to 30 massages a week, and they're capped out at 30 due to the physical exhaustion and injury limiting their longevity. You're going to have to invest in ergonomics. You're going to have to take care of yourself and invest in self-care, and those potential medical expenses for many licensed massage therapists can cost annually between $1,000 and $3,000. Now, when you're looking at business courses, financial advisors, marketing tools and courses, legal compliance, self-care, you need to look at the cost of those things that you don't have in your profession right now when you're working full time. Know that if you're becoming a licensed massage therapist, you're going to cap your workload at between 25 and 30 hour-long sessions a week. And you do that because of the physical strain. You can't physically do any more than that. Now, licensed massage therapy is a repetitive profession, and because of how you use your hands and your thumbs, oftentimes they have really bad shoulder problems and elbow problems and a lot of weakness in the forearms, and they're also fatigued. Many of the massage therapists that I know are self-employed, and they typically earn between $30,000 and $60,000 annually. And this, of course, depends on location, clientele, and business settings as well. So you want to look into that, because as a PTA, you're already earning anywhere from $30,000 to $60,000 right now. So there's also a pitfall that is the cost of going back to school and time to go back to school to be a licensed massage therapist that needs to be taken into account. Now, one of the things you need to take into account is the cost of massage therapy school. And massage therapy school can cost anywhere from $5,000 to maybe $12,000, $13,000. Usually those are 10-month programs. And so you're going to have 10 months before you can get into that field. You're going to have to spend that, $5,000 to $12,000 to learn the massage techniques. And then you're going to have startup costs to learn business, sales, and marketing. And then you're going to have business startup costs. So all in, you're probably going to be in about $20,000, $25,000 to be able to start up if you're planning to go to school as a PTA right now. So just understanding that you've got to navigate all of those costs and what that cost is going to allow you is going to be helpful for you. I'll also put a calculator. It's a return on investment calculator that you can put in your current salary right now as a PTA, and then you can project out your future salary as a massage therapist. I don't know if it has a place to put the cost of school and the time and those things, but at least you can kind of project out what you're going to make based on what I'm telling you today. A massage therapist is going to make anywhere from $30,000 to $60,000. So if all you're looking for is to be able to do one-on-one with a person, you're going to cap out at about 25 to 30 massages. You will be able to do those one-on-one. Just know they are going to be back to back, and in between there, you're going to have to flip your bed. You're going to have to clean your laundry. There is a laundry service fee, or you're going to have to carry your laundry home and wash, dry and fold your laundry. So that's time after those 25, 30 hours that you're going to have to work. You're still going to have to document. You're still going to have to do the normal things that a massage therapist does, and you're going to be limited by the fact that you can't prescribe any exercises, because that can only be done if you have hired a physical therapist to be above you. Guys, I hope you found this information helpful. And if you're a PTA looking into going back to school to become a massage therapist, I want you to, again, consider the cost and the range of costs and the time. If your goal is to start your own practice, consider the cost of your education, the time that you're going to spend learning massage, along with the cost of learning business, sales, and marketing. And when you add all of that up, then at the minimum, like I said, you're going to be probably around 25,000, but you could probably do a shoestring budget that's around $17,000, $18,000 initially. And then you're going to have annual expenses on top of that for business, sales, marketing, self-care, medical expenses, maybe some legal fees, accounting fees, things like that are going to come off the top of that. If you're at the highest at 60,000, that money's going to come off the top of that. So you're going to be earning probably between 40 and 60,000, but you're going to be paying that, $5,000 to $10,000 a year for those things that you don't know right now. Now, I hope you found this information helpful for you. Please put some comments below if you have questions and you want to ask specifically more about if this is a career choice for you or not. Do know that I'm going to put some downloadables here. I'm going to put a spreadsheet that's going to compare and contrast both the PTA and the massage therapist on here. And then I'm also going to put a calculator on here so that you can calculate if this is going to be the profession you're going to choose or not. If you do have information that you're looking for on becoming a stretch mobility coach, then feel free. I'll put a link below for a free call. It's just a career discovery call. Should take us about 15 minutes, no big deal, for me to break down, to learn a little bit more about you, to see where you are and see if there is a way that I can help you. And if not, no worries at all. I'll go ahead and put that link below too, so that you have that link to be able to schedule a call. Thanks so much for joining me, guys. I appreciate it, and I'm excited to see you next week.